Welcome to the Robot is Dead Gaming channel. I'm Robot, and I'm so excited to show you something today. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're watching on Twitch, please consider giving a follow. The new Tanglewood dropped right in the middle of all this working I've been doing. I didn't know it was coming. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know like it was so soon. But it just dropped, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys. So without further ado, let's drop right in. I've been playing a little bit of professional on it. I think the last couple games I played really badly. So, in typical me fashion, we're probably going to have to dig ourselves out of a financial hole that I've dug. So let's turn all of this stuff down and see if we can make a class that we can actually afford. Not going to need a bunch of lighters. I am going to need a bunch of incenses. One motion sensor. One photo camera. We need the salt. We need the sanity meds. One sound recorder. One sound sensor. One tripod. Does that get me in? Nope, not quite. Alright. We got to start trimming the fat. What else can I bear to get rid of? A firelight. Let's get rid of... Okay, I'll kill the parabolic and a motion sensor. Does that get me in? 790. I'm just short. I shouldn't have played badly the other day. Alright. Cut a sound sensor out. Does that get me in? 710. $3. Come on. You're busting my chops, Phasmo. Okay. Alright, let's just jump in this. I'm not playing Nightmare yet, but we might in a little bit. Okay, let's see.
Check the equipment, get set up before investigating. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Get our video camera. Let's go dots, and we'll go thermo. Keys. Lead tray. Alright, here's the reveal. And we got a blood moon for our first game. Oh, come on. Alright, yep. First game in, blood moon. Come on. Alright. So, this is what the outside of the new Tanglewood looks like. We got plants and some outdoor foliage. The gnome. Check him out. So, I'll tell you about this guy. He is a little bit interactive. So he can talk. If you put him in the ghost room, he can have some voice lines that he says. So we're gonna tote him around today and see if we can get him to talk. Alright. Usually what I do, I check for Orbeez off the jump. Now, Blood Moon means that we're gonna have a little bit more interactivity from our ghost. They should be a little bit more showy, so we gotta take that into context when we're trying to guess what paranormal entity we're hunting. These are, oh, here, let me show you around. Let me turn the fuse box on and I'll show you around. Because I've been peeking this a little bit. I couldn't help myself, guys. It wasn't gonna be. It could have been a reaction. I could have had a reaction, but I got excited. I had to jump in here and see what it was all about. Okay, so I'll give you the grand tour here. Back off here, like as you walk in, you can see. Turn on the light. There's a lot more detail. That's the first thing that catches me is the details that are added to it. Everything just looks a little bit more fine-tuned. This room that used to be a bedroom is now turned into Grandma's puzzle room here. And some of these things are interactable like this. Huh? I got an ad break coming in 30 seconds. I gotta cut that music off before they copyright strike me. This fan works here. This looks, it's a vase that looks like an urn. Hiding spots work a little differently now. Instead of all of the closets being filled up, they work a little different. They can be locked instead if they look like this. The garage one I've seen has stuff in it. But yeah, that's what that looks like. We'll leave that open just in case we need that. Ad break starting for people who haven't subbed. I'm gonna go ahead and keep walking around. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Alright, yep. So you can pick up the tissues, the knitting supplies. Grab my thermo and keep it rolling. We'll turn this light off, that way we don't flip the breaker by accident. So this is what the bathroom looks like now. Me, being the weirdo that I am, thought it was neat that you could flip the toilet seat up. It's stupid. And you can flush. In case you drop a mad deuce. Of course, you know, turn that on. I don't know if you can... Oh, you can pick up the soap. And you can drop it. You can drop the soap. Just throw all this stuff in there. Candle. Got the hairbrush. All this stuff you can interact with. It's pretty cool. Alright, we don't want to kill the breaker, so. This, instead of the baby bedroom, you got the kid bedroom. Which, you know, if you think about it, it's kind of like it escalated. Oh my god. I threw my camera down. I threw my camera down. Oh. Okay. Back to the house tour that I was giving. So, this is interactable. I read on the internet that this also can like put off a UV. So UV can be thrown on this somewhere. I don't know how. Maybe we'll get it today. You can interact with this stuff. Somebody I was playing with figured this out, that these are removable. So you could make like a... There's a scenario where you can make like a Pulte pile right here. And just all the books you could get. The little ghost in the Firefly Forest. This does make that creepy sound. It would be cool if the doll like moves somehow. You got this chunky boy. I heard a door behind me. But you get the drift. I don't know where okay, I still got my thermo in my hand. Alright, so this one's unlocked. Oh my gosh. Yep. He does not want to be recorded. We're bringing Mr. Gnome with us. Alright, so this is the master bedroom out here, you know. You can see there's a bookcase there. Okay. That was not scary at all. So you got this bedroom here that opens up into this. I put a sound sensor in here and figured this out. This is called ensuite. So that hiding spot's locked there. Toilet seat. The TP. You don't see? Look at me. It's me and me throwing TP in the toilet. The TP. Alright, you have this closet here. Music box spawns here. So you know. I had to figure out the cursed object spawns. Alright, let's bring Mr. Gnome with us. He's our loyal companion. So when that light broke, I don't know what kind of light that was. There's a light somewhere. Put that there. So you got the TV. You got the VCR that works. It's pretty cool, right? You got bunch of doggy toys. These are interactable. I've heard them squeak. We got tarot cards. You could dial a friend, phone a friend if it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yeah, so you can do that. We're going to put these somewhere we can access them. Because we're probably going to pull those. Especially since we waited this long in the game. This game's already well underway. We'll set him right here. Sounded like a pantry door getting open. Alright, so this is the dining room. Pretty neat, pretty cool. Got somewhere some people were eating, a party of 2. Got animal bowls that say Izzy on them, so I guess Izzy is the pet that lives here. Got some birds. Got the kitchen. Some interactables here. Some of this is pretty cool, like this. Check this out. Pretty neat. I'm sticking to my opinion, though, that I wish that they didn't fully get rid of the old Tanglewood. I wish that we had this new Tanglewood as an option, and you can check if KG can hear me. I think it's KG, Kinetic Games. If KG can hear me, KG, make a checkbox to where we can play the old versions of maps or the new versions of maps. Because there's so much more playability that way. So we got some groceries. They're just out, but it looks like they've got mold on them, so they've been out for a while. Because you know all these new maps, they mess with concepts of time. Okay, someone killed the fuse box, so we know we're not a gen. Got these eggs, and some of these interactables are on different maps. So I guess they made some new stuff, and then they also have some old stuff as well. Speaking of old stuff, don't forget this guy. Where is he? Is he in here? Oh yeah, he's still here. My guy, the potato guy. He still exists. He still walks among us. The chosen one. I'm gonna put him on a plate, like I'm gonna eat him. Alright. We'll bring Mr. Gnome in here. So this is the laundry room, and these these doors, you can like interact with the doors. This right here is interactable. Oh, I just about had a heart attack. Jeez. Okay. Alright, now that's over. Bring Mr. Gnome in here. Alright, so this is the garage area. Okay. Now we know how you feel about that. This rotary drill is interactable. There's a bunch of interactables here. I bet you that there's a full-on Easter egg map on this. Easter egg on this map that people like either know or don't know or something. I looked it up and tried to figure it out. Okay. Can you chill? Chill with the lights. Leave us alone. We're trying to have fun. Alright. Fam works here. The little bike. Little girl's bike. Creepy. So there's some hiding spots that are filled here, but you could have the option where they're open. Yeah, another one of those rotary drills here. Get this like Job Max type blade thing here that you can interact with. Monkey paw spawns right here. Just see all this stuff. Oh yeah, you can interact with this lawnmower as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We forgot to grab the car key. With the car key, there's that meep meep right here. Okay, he's airballing. Can we catch it on video? Alright, downstairs. This is a big reveal here, guys. Check this out. There's a whole train set down here. A whole craft area. Somebody's been like a workshop. How cool is that? To me, this was the neatest part. And, you know, since they got rid of the old kitchen, you're losing the old bar. So the old bar loop spot is gone. You have a dining room loop spot, but it doesn't hit like this spot does. This spot, I guess, would be the new bar in the basement. That was a hunt. It's crazy how you can see his footsteps underneath there. I haven't had that happen yet. Okay, so that just happened, chat. Okay, let's go do a sanity check because now we know we're being hunted. It's legit. You know what? Before we do that, let's pull these cards. Let's hide and pull them. Death is the fool. The devil. Once he's done showing off. The hermit. Wheel of Fortune, red. The devil. Where's he at? He must have been standing right there and I walked into him. The hermit. The tower. The hermit. The devil. The tower. Okay. Pretty weak deck that we got there. Okay. So, we need to start pinning down. Let's do a little sanity check. Where's he at? We just heard him. He's singing. I did not know about whatever this is over here. I did not know that nightlight's interactable. Trippy. Okay, maybe that's the ghost room. Alright, we'll figure that out in a second. I still want to show you guys the train downstairs is interactable. Okay, so I'm on 0 sanity. So of course I'm getting hunted. So we'll throw this down. Take a couple of these sanities. I took a lot of them. Let's bring as much. That'd be smart, right? I did not mean to throw that, but we're gonna roll with it. Alright, we're at 100% sanity now, so that's much more doable. Yeah. Alright. What if I let EMF? Okay, I'm going to show you guys this before we continue the investigation because I think this is so neat. You can mess with that. You can open up the fridge and grab a couple brewskis. A couple Brewsters. Have that out there. And check this out. This is so cool to me. The three's for the smoke. Huh? And then it's got lights. I haven't looked at it in the dark. Let's look at it in the dark real quick. That's cool. It's the little things. Okay, so one is just the whistle. You know, I could never picture myself getting into a hobby like that, but I mean, it seems neat and fulfilling. Okay. Enough getting distracted. Let's find out who's haunting this home. And what room they're haunting it from. There's water running in here. We just heard the EMF beep. Alright, let's grab that thermo. And check the temperature of some of these rooms. Alright. We'll just start from the top. Nope. Nope, not really. Nope. Keep going. 55 in here. That's colder. 20 freezing temp. So yes, freezing temp. I threw some stuff down over here. I keep going to like old light switch spots. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Okay, all the lights are broken. Yeah. Okay, we figured out it's an ensuite. That's Orbeez that just popped there. Let's put the camera in. You know, this would be a cool spot. But you can't put the camera there. But I bet you can put it here. We don't have a tripod because I'm a broke boy. Alright. Put our dots down. Let's go out and grab some more stuff on the quick. We just got done pulling the weakest deck of tarot cards that ever existed. Okay, the salt, the UV. We'll leave the smudge out. We got 70% sanity. We'll walk on the wild side a little bit. Hold up, I forgot to check Orbeez. This guy's down to Hantu, Rev, Onryo, Yuri.
An elderly victim.
Elderly victim. Nailed it. Okay, now that we've got that done, since we're playing on professional, let's try and get some more stuff. So we'll grab the... A little bit too slow. Let's grab the camera. It's a door touch. I just keep getting to it a little bit too late. We're gonna grab the sound recorder, and then we're gonna grab the the, you know, that thing. That guy, yeah. Is there anything we can cheese to... We could take the firelight. Let me make sure the crucie's in the right room. Alright, look. Are you gonna give me that one? I'm gonna have to stand here. This fucking camera. Look, is this still good for a picture? I'm an evidence man. I'm just carrying a bunch of evidence things. If I get hunted, where am I gonna hide? That's the question. In here. Alright, it's Blood Moon. Show off. Alright, we'll take it. One more. Evidence man doesn't miss a single piece of evidence. Dude. Camera glitched on me right there. Didn't even pop the square. I didn't realize we'd been in this match for so long. I did escape the ghost during a hunt. Okay, here, look. Let's start a new case. We've been in this one entirely too long. It's time to shake it up. We'll go and come back. Got it circled though? Yeah. We'll hotbox the whip.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs.
It was a mimic? Bruh. Got cheated out of my hard-earned money there. That's so bogus. First game in, get mimicked?
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Alright. Shake it off, chat. Shake it off. Alright, this time we're going a little bit more. We're gonna focus on the case a little more. That last one we were doing the grand tour. So it doesn't count. You hear that? There's definitely shit being thrown around. We need a camera for that. Don't forget about that. Don't let me forget that. But yeah, real talk, I miss the old Tanglewood. Already. I think it's because I was just so familiar with it. You get familiar with it over time, and then they go to get rid of it. It'd be cool if you could check that box and just be like, look, we're going to call this the ghost room. Alright. That's what's happening. Yeah, that's what we're doing. No tripod because we're still too broke. Oh. This game! Just can't win, chat. You just can't win. Yeah, but it'd be so cool if you could just check that box and be like, alright, yeah, I want to play the old Tangle or the new Tangle. maybe they don't, you know, oh yeah, it was basic looking assets and it was years ago, so we don't want to give people the wrong. Hold on, let's grab Mr. Nolan and bring him in there. We don't want to give people the wrong idea about the game and think it's not fancy. The game can be fancy and have some simple asset levels. It can happen. Let the OGs OG every now and then. But I like the new Tanglewood. I like it a lot. I think that KG cooked, chat. Let him cook. Yeah, the hot rod. And grandma's driving this. You know, 260 on the dash. She probably changed the oil religiously. Probably got the folder in the back that, you know, she's got everything she got done to it in there. And it's garage kept. It's clean. I would eat off of this car. Oh, yeah. And of course the, you know, in case you want to watch The Ring. Not the Lord of the Rings, the creepy one. Alright, look, y'all need to chill. EMF 3. Oh! That was I'm pretty sure that was a Pulty bomb. Just so you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Like, no hesitation. Well, that was cool. I'm so willing to bet that I'm right. Let's... It's UV, Ghost Riding, and Spirit Box. Alright, I'm so willing to bet that I'm right. Yeah. Bring a smudge. Look at this! This is epic! Elderly? That's insane. That was so cool. What? Did you see that? I've only seen that 2 other times. Do it again. Oh my gosh, it's acting up. So much happening that's good for a photo. I gotta go get a camera. This is so awesome. This is so cool. Alright. Cruci, camera, and the only sound recorder is in the van. Of course the UV's gone by the time I get back. Okay. Take a picture of this really quick. Take a picture of this really quick. That was so cool. Saw like a couple Pulty bombs and also Mr. Gnome talked. Hold on, what's our third? I forgot. Ghost Riding. You never saw that? I never forgot that. And let's bring whatever else we can use to cheese our way into getting a little bit of dough. Bring the smudge. Yes, we need a sound recorder. Yes, we need a book. Okay. cool things with the book. Make him talk. Make him say there's a snake in my boots or something. That would be neat. Pretty please with sugar on top. The toilet seat's up. I lifted the seat up for you. I'll even flush. Courtesy flush. That's when you do it twice. The toilet lit up. Look, it's a rave in there. Okay. Alright. Come on. Alright, you turn the light on. Big whoop. Do some more cool stuff. It's not really a Pulte. It's a mimic pretending to be a Pulte. Think I won't. Okay. Is that legit? Yep. Groaned at us. Paranormal groaning. Oh, what? What?
Long time no see.
No way. Do it again. He laughed at us and said, "Long time no see." Oh, still UV. Where's the camera?
Boy, am I feeling weathered.
What? This is so awesome. I haven't gotten this many voice lines out of him before. It keeps chunking him though. Here, keep. We want to keep him. Chat, me and this camera. Not this one, but do we still need object thrown? Interactive. Okay, we got ghost writing. Look. I'm for real wondering where my camera's at. It's because this whole room kept exploding. Did you throw it in the bathtub? Nope. I threw it in here, didn't I? No? What have I done with this camera, chat? There it is. Is the water still good for a pick? Yes.
Hey, yo, don't forget to knock.
Don't forget to knock? Is that what he said? Well, we knew it was a Pulte. That was another bomb. I want to see if I can get more voice lines out of him. Another thing, it hasn't tried to hunt. Oh. Speak of the devil. Alright, look. I know you're throwing shit everywhere. Just killed the breaker. What am I missing? Successful photo on an EMF reader. So we need to delete a pic. The EMF should throw immediately. Holy shit. Quit throwing my friend. Two unique paranormal sounds of sound recorder. We'll get that. Photos are done. Cut that off because it's going to kill me. Missed it. It happened too quick. Mr. Gnome talking wasn't a recordable sound either. Alright, homie. Give us something. That's it? That's one. Now we need one more. Where's Mr. Gnome? He got through into the stratosphere. What'd you do with my homie? Did you see that levitation? That was cool. I don't want to leave quite yet. Didn't give it to me. Didn't give it to me. It was green. It was green on the sound recorder. Didn't give me the recorded event. We're out of Cruci Burns though. It's about to get real. Is this one open? It is. I think I won't record it hunting. I'm not above it. And it's gonna hunt. Mr. Gnome is gone. There he is. Whoa, that was another Pulte bomb. Try to get this last sound recording. Pulties are so cool because they're always showing off. That should be a recording, please. This fucking game! I'm holding the button on both of them. Okay, they did give me hunting ghost. How hard could it be to get 2 more videos for perfect? I'm thinking about it. It's a stream, you know. We don't have to play safe. We can salt a video, right? This is gonna get me killed. It'll be worth it, just for the sake of entertainment. You gotta risk it if you want the biscuit. Alright, that's one. A door movement, would that be a good one? A Pultie's a great opportunity to get it perfect because it's so showy. That's it, right? Oh yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, chat. We showed them. We got mimicked for our first game. Our second game, we got a badass Pultie that was willing to show us all kinds of things, including multiple voice lines with Mr. Gnome. And that's perfect. That's pretty cool. That's a great start to the stream. Fantastic.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
He prepared some jobs. Bing! He prepared some jobs, mate. Good day, mate. Okay. So, not bad. Pretty cool. We ought to be able to afford. Oh, yeah. We can afford whatever we want now. Now we make the rules. Alright, chat. I think we're balling out. Yeah, we're totally balling out. Run it back. Alright, we got Harold Douglas, case 2105. I used to know this man named Harold. Super nice guy. He passed away though. R.I.P. He was a life insurance guy. Super nice guy. I'm scared. Orbeez in the bathroom. And some thrown objects. Let's get a Pulte again. That'd be so cool. I think that they patched it to where you can't get doubles of Orbeez now. Like, because I don't see the Orbeez pop up after you record them. Make sure you lift the seat up, though. I'm gonna turn the power on, guys. We gotta have the power on, chat. Power's on. Heard that power's on. Thank you. Don't mention it. Let's get some more. Ooh. Got him. He's Jason Bourne. Alright, get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. We'll check for EMF. Put the crucie down so we protect ourselves, and put a book down to see if our ghost likes to write. Oh, Dots. I saw him in person. It's not a Goryo. I don't know why I pick up the video camera like recording Dots is going to be something realistic that's going to happen. Because it's not going to be. Like, the thought of even thinking that I could do that is so stupid. Yeah, let's not. But what if it happened, though? What if he did it, though? But what if he did it, though? Oh! But what if he did it, though? Goated. Oh man, that is crazy. All right, did I even check Dots in the heat of the moment there? Okay, I did. We try and spirit box, but what if he got it though? There he was. I saw him. Ace Ventura, you pet detective. Okay. That's not a wraith, but we knew that. Step in the other one. Do it for the gram. Give us a feet pic for Feet Finder. Or just ignore me. Pretend that I don't exist. Okay, I'm gonna go fuck myself. I was supposed to check orbs. Chat, how'd you not let me check orbs after I recorded them and got carried away talking about them? Yeah, let's grab a camera to get a picture of that. Camera. What if he got another video though? Alright. Getting greedy. Getting greedy. keep walking past the damn... You know what I meant to do. Okay. That was rude. Alright, we'll take that. We know it's not a mare now. But we knew that to begin with. Banshee, Raji, Yokai, Yuri. Look. Glitchy ab motion detector. It works when it wants to. There it is. Cha-ching, cha-ching, bling, bling. How cold is it in here now? Oh, look. You guys. Where's he, What if I got a picture of him? What if he did it, though? There's the thermo. Freezing temp. Had to know it. Boom. Good for a pick. We got a Yuri. Let's go find the cursed object. Oh, oh. Give me that dots pick. Okay. I don't know if I did that twice or not. I'm done with the videos. Come back. Do it again. Do it one more time. Come on, man. Chill. I moved your door. Alright, look. That's gonna make me. Okay. Yo. Duh. We need an audio recorder for that. Hello. Hello. Audio recorder. I think that's it. I think we're Gucci after that. Here. That's got a little distance on it. Try this again. Again. Oh, you think you funny. He a real funny guy. Whisper to me, funny guy. Talk to me. Blow the candle out, funny guy. Funny guy's gonna be boring. I'm gonna go get the cursed object, funny guy. I'll be right back. What? There he is. You ugly mug. Oh, got both the evidences. He's just hanging out talking to me. We're literally just chilling. We're friends now. We still gotta repel him though. So he's like not that much of a friend. Alright, dude, sit right there. Yeah, find the cursed object. It's not mirror, not hand, not... There you are. It's the voodoo. One more sound. Do the candle, and we'll get out of here. Funny guy. Funny guy standing in the hallway. Or do a cruci burn. We'll take a cruci burn too. Just don't kill me. I'm too young to die. grabbing a smudge real quick. We do want him to hunt, so we'll grab Mr. Gnome and bring Mr. Gnome in there in case he wants to say something, how he's shivering in his cowboy boots and how he hasn't seen us in a little while or whatever. Yeah, do something with him. Oh. Got it. Alright, that's another perfect, but we have to get a repel. While being chased. Alright, that's the spot, guys. Keep it in mind. We're going to the garage. When it hits the fan, we're going to the... We're standing in the car in the garage. Where are you? He said. And then he broke the lights. I'm in here, dude. If you're wondering where I am. I am wherever you say I am. Alright, we're ready. Me and Chad are ready, Ghosty. Okay. Got a thing for lights or what? I hear you flicking. Quit flicking, come after me. Come on, hit me. I want you to do it. I want you to hit me. Alright, we have to get rid of these. Just now realized that. If they're outside the house, do they work? Inquiring minds want to know. 6 prestige questions. Does a crucie work when it's outside the house? It does. Hold on. I think I remember that in Edge. Because it'll light up in the truck. It's got to be out here. Yeah, on Edge. I think it's Edge. They'll light up. Crucies will light up from the truck because the truck is so close to the house. It's not really a glitch. It's like a poo-poo feature. He's moving stuff. He's moving and throwing. Alright, dude, come on. We need this perfect. And then we're probably going to turn it up to Nightmare. There he is. Where you at, homie? In here. Oh, I did not expect you to spawn there. Okay, so he totally spawned outside the ghost room, but we're going to forgive him because he did what we needed him to do. But still, it's about to be a close one. We got it, right? Check. We got it. Evidence, we got all the... It's a perfect. It's just, don't question perfection, chat. We did it. Oh yeah.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Welcome back. He's got some jobs for us. Alright. I haven't started doing Nightmare on New Tangle yet. but a couple perfects in a row has me thinking. I'm feeling like SpongeBob SquarePants Big Pants. Okay, about to get too big for my britches and give it the old try. Put it on Nightmare. Let's start it up. Alright, keep in mind that means we only get 2 evidences.
You've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
And we have to guess. But I mean,
There's been no
we'll
reports
be
of
okay.
violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Some of the evidences are still forced. Like Hantu's gonna be your forced freezing. Your mimic, of course, you're gonna get orbs, just technically not an evidence. It's like a weakness. There'll still be signs to tell us what's up. Puzzle room? No? Orbeez in the bedroom. Okay. So, that's one of our evidences. And it's not recording. Thank you. We'll check Orbeez. Put our dots in there, put our freezing temp in there. We're gonna go turn the breaker on. Alright, look. I'm not in the mood to watch TV right now. But thank you for the offer. Yeah, that was pretty far, wasn't it? That's pretty far from the ghost room to be happening. Mental note. We'll put a pin in that for later. We'll grab this. No, why are we grabbing that so soon? Let's not. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. We got to get that second evidence real quick. Here, here, here. We're not quite done grabbing stuff. We got to grab a little bit more. This guy. This guy. This guy. Be a crazy combo, right? Orbeez and Spirit Box off rip. Crazy combo. Alright. Couple opportunities to do UV. Nightmare sanity moves quick, so I have gotten one evidence and had it hide some before. That has happened. I just want to see it interact with the house one time. I've seen it one other time, but I would like to see it one more time, please. What if I went for perfect while I was doing this? That'd be pretty crazy, right? Be a pretty crazy thing to do. Go for perfect and do this at the same time. This guy. This guy. This guy. Rio's the 3 candle. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna try to cheese this a little bit. Leave this where I can get to it. It's not a wraith, we know that already. It interacted with something in the living room, and that's like far from this room. I know that I think that the ghost is in this room, but still. It's interacting in other places. It's like wandering around. Okay. Okay, that's you? And you're not going to hang around long enough to get recorded? Oh, that EMF 3 is going to be the death of me. Just do an EMF 5 thing so I can cut you off. Be interesting to see like UV in a place that you wouldn't normally see it. Okay. Camera. Where's the camera? Where's my super suit? Okay. We're cooling. We still need one more evidence. We're missing one more. All this interacting outside the ghost room is like throwing me off. So whoever you are, you're roaming. Let's grab some smudges in case we have to get a good look at whoever it is. Hold on one second, chat. Sorry about that. This new microphone, I have to stop and mute myself because I feel like it's really sensitive if I go to drinking on stuff. It's like forever syndicated. Alright. We're kind of getting ready for... things to... Okay. We're kind of getting ready for things to kind of... shit to kind of hit the fan. We did just get a room switch. So... we need to stop the creepy music before I get copyright struck. No offense. Ghosty. It's not that I don't like your music taste. You're just gonna... you're gonna get me demonetized, bro! Okay. What's the temp in here? since you've been hanging out in here. Just Orby guy. Okay. Hose mad. Take a picture, it'll last longer. That sounded like the sink. EMF 5 it. Oh, that's an airball. So it's not an Oni. Do we know that already? I'm pretty sure we do. A 4? Yeah, keep going. Do we have a picture of the water already? We do. That's UV. Very scary. You're a very scary ghost with very annoying EMF. Alright, yep. Yep, we're getting all that. Did I bring a second smudge? I did. Okay, look. It'd be mandatory freezing if it was a Hantu. We were just talking about that, so it's probably not Hantu. Then Banshee and Obaki, I'm in the air. Let's go get a parabolic. We used a parabolic to listen for Banshee-like things. I think sound recorder can pick that up too, but we'll use this salable. And then the other one, we're gonna have to see it hunt. We're gonna have to see it in the act of actually hunting. That was the second Cruci burn, I think. Right? Light switch. Stuff getting thrown around. We're listening for a high-pitched scream. It does happen. I got a DOTS recording earlier, so I'm not going to say that I couldn't get... Alright, it's real. Alright, we got to see, homie. Alright, your girl, your woman. There's an update that I saw in the patch notes once that a Banshee has to be a chick. You know, the thing though, Banshees are really like showy. There's a level of guesswork to this that's happening right now. UV cancels out Mimic, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm 99.9% sure of that. It doesn't. We could get Spirit Box or freezing. I could get mimicked again. Twice in one stream. I gotta check Spirit Box and freezing. I'm gonna take a little sanity so it doesn't kill me. Because our first ghost tonight on the stream was a mimic. That's been happening a lot to me lately. Oh, we don't know. We have to guess. because it's nightmare. I'm just gonna take a couple. That may not make a damn. We have to confirm ghost room though. Oh, you bitch. It would help me to see her again, but me having this hunch that I'm having right now. Oh, Baki's out. It didn't do frame rate change. We're between Banshee and Mimic. Ah! Quit misclicking. That's freezing temp. It's a Mimic again! That's crazy. I'm not hell-bent on doing all the extras. I can't believe it was a Mimic again. That's wild. They're not going to catch me slipping twice in a row. It's not going to happen. Not today. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Holy shit. That's crazy. The whole time I had it down to my 3 thinking that UV cancels out Mimic, but it doesn't. Gets us a smudge, gets us a lighter, gets us firelight. Sweet. Got a little bit of cash in our pocket. Playing Nightmare, we're getting paid. The lighter is an easy come up. The smudge is a vibe. We just can't afford to lose. Gotta play smart. Wish we always play smart, but still. Alright. We'll keep it on Nightmare. Turn a couple more out. This is Joe Dyer.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
See what's popping with Joe. Hey Joe, what's up? It's your boy. Joe lives on 6 Tanglewood, the rebuild, with his grandma. Let's push Breaker first. I didn't used to be like that, but on this rebuild, I think I pushed the Breaker a little harder. I used to kind of search through the rooms. I don't know. I think there's no rhyme or reason to that. I'm just going through a trend. Okay. That's you? Yo, what's up? What's up, Onion Head? What's up? What's good? What's happening? And thank you for the recording. Okay, those aren't good, so those hiding spots are good, but the second one isn't. That fan gets going quick, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like instant. That's creepy. That's a real haunting of the house. Physics. Okay. It's snowing, so it's gonna take Thermo a second. Could swear I heard like some throwing. I heard some throwing somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's you, isn't it? Oh yeah, you're in here. Ensuite. An ensuite ghost. What's the temp in here? It's cold kind of everywhere though. Oh, no. That's it. With snow, the fog, the cold breath can throw you off. So you gotta pay attention to what's up. You gotta pay attention to what's up with the what's up. You and you. Grabbing some more goodies. Oh, hold up, guys. My chat. Oh, I saw Kay. My lead moderator redeemed a stretch. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. Thank you. That was a good idea. My chat went down for a minute there because I went into standby. Oh. Here, write this book, dude. And do the annoying EMF3. And don't let me record the thrown object. Because that would be super lame. Me getting money? Psh, terrible idea. Sorry I got to your stretch late. I saw it 4 minutes after it was redeemed. Okay. What are the odds we get mimicked again on stream? 2 mimics in the stream. One of them got me. I got the other one. Well, I say what are the odds we get mimicked again, but there's no orbs. So don't get excited about a mimic. It's going to be something else. Get excited about something else. What if I just like randomly circle one? Ah! Okay, it showed up not whole bodied like 2 times. I wanted to circle a random one and see like if I got it just out of nowhere, but I don't think I'd be any good if I did that. UV, flashlight, and salt. I must have brought my Cruci in already. Alright. Survey says, yep, I did. Alright, do something with this. Oh, it is UV. I am bringing a camera though. I didn't know, okay? I didn't know it was going to go down like that. Forgive me, Mr. Gnome. We got to put him in the room, see if we could get some more voice lines. Camera. Yeah. Take everything we can to cheese it. Alright, it's not a mirror, but we knew that. UV on the light switch, camera. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, that sound is so fucking annoying. Makes me want to claw my brain out. That's much better. Do a 5 or do EMF 5 or just don't do it, dude. Don't beep at me. Where are you? I'm trying to set Mr. Gnome back up straight. I don't think that has anything to do with him being interacted with, but what if it did? What if he had to sit up straight to be interacted with? Alright, chat, we still need our second evidence. Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing. It's freezing. Smudge the ghost, not your pants. No way. What's up, Relosa? Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Did you have a good stream? Thank you for the raid in. Yeah, way. Oh, that's so cool. You know, I know you're not a Tanglewood fan, so this is not your week, is it? Yeah, freaking Tanglewood. I know your relationship with Tanglewood. It's all good. Hotbox it. And doing a challenge where I have to finish my current prestige on Tangle. What? I hate I missed that. Gosh darn it, all the heck. Alright. Well, I got mimicked twice. The first one got me. The second one did not. We're just playing some Nightmare. Nothing crazy going on here. Just showcasing the map. I've been working a lot of hours, so I'm out of practice. But it's good to see everybody. It's good to be back in the game for a little while. You gotta watch them balls. Don't trust the balls. All right. What? Made me forget what I was. Well, it could be Hantu. I am a fellow console player, Pinky. It is. See, they did add that narrative. It used to be, when I looked at it as a home, I was like, oh, well, I could live here. And now it's like, you know, welcome in, Shiny. You wanna you wanna do a puzzle with me and listen to my old vinyl and beep 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 beep. There are a lot of dog beds. Yeah, she's good to Izzy. Grandma is. Yeah. Gam Gams. I love Gam Gams. I'm gonna get another Crucian. I did see the urn. What does this mean? There was another dog. Your spot. Do you have a dog named Izzy? JW. Bite me. Alright, let's run up in there. See if we can. I'm leaning the Hantu route, but we'll gather a little bit more evidence before we make it hunt. And we gotta figure out what our cursed object is. Because we do know the spawns for them. It's been going good. Ghost hunting's been pretty chill. The mimic that got me in the beginning, that it got personal. That was the note that the stream started on. I was like, okay, all right, we gotta scrap it out. Then I got a Polty that interacted with Mr. Gnome 3 or 4 times, so I got some good voice lines out of him. I've been toting him around. There he is. You can see him. What's up, dude? And he's with the butt plug. Am I wrong? She said. Oh, oh. Flared base. Yeah, the second mimic didn't get me, but coulda got me. But the first mimic, it was no contest. I got sent straight to hell. No refund. Came down here to check for Ouija board. Mr. Gnome is kind of butt plug shaped. Confirmed. We figured out the geometry. There's been science done. Apparently, people have studied the art of the plug, and now we know. Ghosties love geometry. Yeah, you taught me that. It is an art. That's funny. Is it Music Box? It is Music Box. Okay. Let's make a hunt. Let's see. What do you think about Mr. Gnome being butt plug shaped? Alright, I'm still thinking Hantu, but it hasn't killed the power. There hasn't been any balls. We don't got any balls. I think Mr. Gnome knows exactly. You think he knows what he's shaped like? He talks a lot of. If you get him talking, you got to get him started talking. But if you get him talking, he'll talk. All right. I lost my thermo. All that clowning around. Oh, it killed the breaker. Not Jen. Good to know. It's definitely not a demon. Yeah. It's rap. We're just gonna make it hunt for fun now. We're just doing it for funsies, chat. That's what we're here to do. We're here to have fun. Yeah, that's what we do it for. All right. Okay, we got our cold breath there, so we know. Well, that's confirmed. Wicked. That's a GG there. Or you Hantu, because you're nice and slow. I gotta read the rest of that. When the heat is on. Oh, yeah. You goated with the pickup lines. Goated with the ghosty pickup lines. There is. I heard about the movie thing. What do you know about that? No way. That's awesome.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I knew about that. I knew it was a thing, but I don't know much more than that. We'll load in another one quick. Get you guys back in the action. I'm stoked, though. It's going to be sick.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
All right.
Because here
You know,
will be linked to a cursed object.
I better not say that. Sometimes they take game adaptations and they put them in flicks and it's not so good. I'm excited at the idea of it. I was going to go see Mortuary Assistant in theaters, but I was sick both times I had tickets, so I'll watch it on Shudder soon. Oh, it's going to be awful. But yeah. But it'll be an experience. It's a Phasmophobia movie in our lifetime. Maybe they'll include Grandma's house in it. Maybe Mr. Gnome. Now I don't see Mr. Gnome the same anymore. Mr. Gnome's kind of been a little bit ruined for me today. My outlook is, yeah, it will be a new set of memes. Backrooms movie would be crazy. Probably will. All the maps are connected as a gist story. Yeah, they are creating like narratives and stuff. All right, let's check it out. In here? No. Don't walk past the power if we get the power in here. We do not. It's down here. We're just gonna flick it on real quick. Well, hold on. Check for. I always do orb check, but keep my ears a little peeled so I can catch the action when it happens. Nope. Nope. You know, does anybody know anything about like the story that's being created? I've always thought that it's just kind of like left up to your own interpretation based on what I've seen. You kind of just put together whatever. Like this, see, like this, like the groceries already being molded. It's like, well, how long have they been gone? It's the same thing as Bleasdale. How there's like, it's a lit cigar is there, but there's mail in the front lobby that's on the floor. And it makes you think, well, they haven't been there for a while because their mail is still there. But if there's a lit cigar, that means that they were just there. Oh, I see that I had 100 biddies. Thank you, Relosa. I forgot to thank you for that. And I got some followers. Thank you, Pinky Star, for following. And thank you, Rays684, for following. Catching up on that. I got carried away having fun. So allegedly, there was a Reddit post about it on the RFast subreddit. And someone pieced together the story a couple years back, and apparently CJ replied and was like, "You're very close." Oh. He's breadcrumbing us. That's what that is. Oh, hold up. This is the first ghost I've ever gotten down here. Yeah, he's breadcrumbing us. I didn't turn that on. Would you say not a mare because of that? I'm going to say not a mare because of that. Page 7 is central to whatever the lore is. Huh. No mare. Boo mare. Boo. I think it's a mare. Shut up. No. I think not. I need to get a picture of that. Get my head out of my tail and get these evidence items. Rude. Hello? Rude boy. There is like, see, if you look at this though, I do feel like this is like a creepier vibe than it used to be. And maybe just because it's got more detail now, maybe because I'm less familiar with it. I think that's why it has that creepy value. But you make it to Grandma's living room, I'm big chilling in here. The cane gave it away. The same motif. Yeah. That makes sense. Doesn't it look cozy? If I had osteoporosis, I would sit in that chair and live a comfortable life. I didn't catch it. Sorry. What mode are you doing? I'm on Nightmare right now. So we got it turned up a little bit, but the heat isn't all the way up in the yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I think. You know, if I got older, because I hunch a little bit, you know, if my nightmares were realized, I would enjoy this chair. Not the color. Color's gotta go. But don't tell anybody you saw me sitting in Grandma's chair, because I'll tell you that you didn't. I'll tell them that you were lying. Say, nope. Nah. It's a secret. It's a secret what Mr. Gnome is shaped like. God, ruined. Absolutely ruined. Easy ring with the plastic. Alright, that was an attempted hunt. So we saw that. That happened in 4K. No. I'm like this if someone ever asks. I'm already asleep in the chair. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Right? Nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna put him down there and see if we can get some voice lines out of the guy. Since we're already being hunted, probably not a bad idea to grab a smudgerino. How long have you been playing Phasmo? Since console release, which is a year? Has it been a year? Is that EMF 5? EMF 3. October 2024? So not even a year. Really. I got 6 procedures in that time. I'm still a noob. It's 2026. Oh, yeah, I keep thinking it's 2025. You know, you ever do that? You ever, like, date something and you put 25 instead of 26, even though it's March of 26? And I work every day. Fill out paperwork every day. I was doing the math, like, I was going around the clock, and I was like, going to in 25 instead of 26. Terrible. The second you're not on the clock, you're like, oh yeah, forget about it. I'm Audi 5000. It's over. It doesn't matter. I was discussing that with somebody the other day. I was like, as soon as you clock out, you need to just leave it at the door. No, nobody cares. Just go home, live your life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, you know my sanity is in the pot. So, somebody's mad. And there's no hiding spots. This one. Who needs sanity anyway? Forget about it. Is dude even still down here? An expert. Now, I'm gonna take that with me to my grave. That's normal speed all day, isn't it? Normal to slow. Definitely not quick. Alright, we know it's not a wraith because it stepped in salt. Is it actually cold in here yet? Talk to me in this spirit box. We're moving quick. Gosh, hearing those footsteps sets me on edge. Such a scaredy cat. Pinky, come on. It's gonna be okay. I think it's line of sight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're on my train of thought. I think that's definitely what that is. Definitely. It just came out of nowhere. What I was thinking in my head, I was like, better not spawn on the stairs. If it does, I'm cooked. Just grab whatever at this point. Just bring the whole van in there. Just dump the van. Drive the van into the house and dump it. Alright, look, I know you closed the book. I know you're still down here. One evidence. I'll just take one. One would be great. They made the. Did it make the hot water heater glug glug? What if, you know, I thought that all of this down here was one room. This isn't sectioned off, right? Granny ain't the only one, Relosa. It's one room. Okay, it is one room. Okay. I've only put the sound sensors in some of the rooms. Like bedroom and ensuite are second, like separate rooms, but bedroom and bathroom are the same room. What if it's like something pesky? Like a Goryo Dots like situation. Have you been touching anything over here that you can leave UV on? Light breaking event. Here, look. You can use that. Talk to me like lovers do. Don't hide the evidence, please. Do anything! Give me anything! Make fun. Ghost make fun. Alright. I'm gonna get more salt and we're gonna force it to do UV again, right? That's another idea. Something's gonna give. We're gonna get it, chat. Yeah, Ghost suddenly moans in your ear. I take it back, I'm scared. I know at the beginning of this I wasn't scared. I'm scared now. Fear has been achieved. Fear has been unlocked. The ghost that gives no evidence, that's what scares me the most. It's the not knowing. Oh, I grabbed another UV instead of salt. Look. Watch. Something good's gonna come from this. You hear this door swinging? I heard a door swinging. How cold can cold breath get? Oh, and I misclicked this much. We're going to hell. That's what's gonna happen. Wildest guess is available now. It's anything. Doesn't mess with the book. You know what? You know what I would do if I was a ghost right now? What I would do is I would move ghost rooms. And look, it's not moving a ghost room too. Keep that in mind. Has the power been on the whole time? Yeah. Look. I actually saw you do something. It's crazy. Watch me get Goryo dots. Wouldn't that be crazy, chat? That'd be insane. Right now. Right now. What have you checked off? Can you take off ghost orbs or something? Yeah. We could do that. We could do anything we want. It's a free country. If there's orbs in here, well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. What if it was a Goryo? It hasn't changed rooms. It's been just cooling. What's the cursed object? Let's use that. Let's be really dumb. I pull a hanged man, and it gets me out of this. That'd be funny. I forget, all these are locked here. Let's do it like close enough that we can hear it, but not, yeah, not too far from the ghost room. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, definitely not a rev, Pinky. Just because earlier when I was running away from it, it was smoked me. Yeah, it was smoked. It was smoked me. Straight up smoked me. Like the one that was chasing me up the stairs into a hiding spot. That with the rev, that situation would have went entirely differently. The sun. Death. Alright. Let's get some more action. The sun, it's the fool. I'm staying within earshot of the ghost room. Okay. This goes normal speed as hell, though. Still hunting. That's crazy. Okay. Are you done now? Alright. Jeez. Where are you? Notice we can't see? like appear. I bet you. It's gonna smoke me. I got a Phantom guess thingy. It's either Phantom or Goryo. Let's go Goryo. What if it was a Goryo? Oh yeah, Pinky. I just totally ate it. What if it is a Goryo? Never moved. A Jinn. Okay. I don't know. I was really busting it trying to get some kind of evidence there, and it just wasn't given. And when things get too dull, I start getting into trouble. I was going to keep digging. After that deck, I was going to keep digging, but... And that explains why you said you thought it like got faster too. It might have like Jinn speed boosted on me. Because Jinns do have a speed boost. It happens like a few feet out. And you have to be really keen to catch it. But Jinn speed boost is real. So you're thinking that the footstep change thing? Yeah. I wish we had old Tangle. I could show you what... Well, I couldn't. I'd have to get a confirmed Jinn to do it, but I could show you what Jinn speed boost looks like, and it's quick. You got to really be listening for it. That wasn't where my head was at though. When it wasn't switching ghost rooms, my head was like Goryo, and when I didn't see it a lot of the time, I was thinking maybe Phantom, but I was sold on the Goryo thing. All right, we'll get down to it quick. I usually go, okay. What? That's way too late for that, right? All right, look. Look, we know you're mad. I don't know. I just saw the square. Or winging it. Nope. Nope. Alright, we know that it's in the front of the house, though. Like, no debate. Somewhere around in here. We'll check the temp. See what's popping with the temp real quick. 60. No, not in Grandma's puzzle room. 1,000 pieces. Not in Grandma's bathroom. Dropping a deuce. In the kids' bedroom. I'm just guessing. Either that or foyer. But I like the kids' bedroom as a guess. Starting off. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's stick with that for a second. We'll bring some more stuff in here. Yeah, Nightmare's not supposed to be making you work for that evidence. You're supposed to get. He got 2. He's supposed to get your 2. Played this map a million times. I played it like 20 yesterday and 15 today. Pinky, a lot of people love it. A lot of people love Tangle. I could get down with Tangle. I like Willow. I like Edge. I like all the suburban maps. That's my jam. All the suburban stuff. I don't really play like prison and the mental hospital, and people like playing that. I'll even throw down on the new abandoned house one. I don't mind that one because it's not all that big. Dots, we saw him in person. It's not a Goryo, so we know that. All right, let's get our one more. We'll be looking good. Yeah, but Tangles is syndicated. It's like a really good TV show. People play it over and over and over. And I think, like, I even see Insim do it. If he starts a new Prestige, he'll do a bunch of Tangle to get, you know, like get a little bit of finances going. I've seen a lot of experienced players after Prestige, they'll come back to Tangle. I like the Tangle flow. I like the Willow. I think those are good. I like Edge, Ridge. Turn the light on. It's not a mirror. But we know that, right? Yeah. Alright, do more stuff. Hit him with a, how are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Ignored. Maybe once I get better, I like the bigger maps. Right now, I just like the small houses. Hate Point Hope. Yeah, Point Note. Some people like Point Note. Don't like Grafton. Yeah, I like Grafton and Diner. Grafton and Diner are fun. I'll snap a pic of that while we're on the run. See if the temp dropped in here. Usually it needs a couple minutes to drop. Nope. That ain't it. Let's see what's popping with the rest of the evidence real quick. We'll check on the cursed object, see if we can get in some kind of trouble. We'll use these to cheese the videos real quick. Am I missing anything? Not really. It showed up in dots for... It ran back and forth in dots and then... he ran away. Yeah, this is how I like to get my videos right here. If nothing happens for... Oh, there it is. Oh, come on! Yeah, that's more like it. We'll cut that off now. No more of that. Here, let's go get the assault and UV. I didn't realize, but I haven't done that yet, and that's crucial. Bigger maps are better with 4 people. Sneaky, you're right. The bigger maps are way better with people. They're fun to play like that, because like somebody dies and... Oh yeah, I love sound recorder and all of it. I was doing perfect hunts earlier, but then BS started happening. I tried alone, and oh god, no. You know, like is it Apocalypse 3 or whatever? I got some pretty bad ghosts from my Apocalypse 3 runs. They're really bad. Nailed it. Yeah, I got some really bad ghosts from my Apocalypse 3 runs, and oh yeah, that creepy. That creepy as hell. There's our UV. Feet pick. Look, we'll post that to Feet Finder. I saw that on somebody's reel today. They were like, we started a relationship. We decided we're gonna start posting her feet on the internet, and it's like that light isn't here. Where's this light? Is it? Yeah, they're like, we're gonna start posting her feet pics to the internet. I don't want to get too distracted with this, but the fact that I saw this, like, this kind of like stained my brain. But they're like, yeah, we're gonna start posting her feet pics to the internet, and they logged into her account, and there was $45,000 on her account from where he had been taking pictures of her feet. Like, justify that. You can't. You can't justify that. 45 G's. You got 45 G's sitting around. That's just your feet money. That's just your feet money. I mean, that's just your feet money. You can take that to Costco and ball out on your feet money. Just the feet. Cooked. Oh man. It's crazy. If you like the content, check out my YouTube. It means so much. Oh, that's me. That's my stream elements. That's me, guys. That's me. Feet money. Yeah. I got that feet money. I got that feet money. I don't know. How would you feel about your... Oh. Oh, hold up. We're about to... Where's the camera? I am playing single player right now, Sneaky. Yep. We're just doing a little bit of showcasing the... It is, isn't it? Got that easy money. All right, let me grab my smudge. We're about to get crazy up in here. Check our cursed object and get wild. Yeah, I mean, you get, you know, your significant other in on that, and you know, she's like, you know, I don't mind. Here's my feet, together forever or never, fam. If my feet brings in bread, then time to live a little bit. time to go ahead and turn up the heat. Well, you know, we got a thing. We like to hang out. He takes pictures of my feet, and then we make a whole lot of money. Bukus of money. And then we go spend it. Like, I just want to be there for the spending part. I don't know how I would feel about, like, the, you know, vulnerability of, like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm not, you know, is that enough to make someone insecure? I don't want to find out. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, we're getting a lot of evidence. Let's wish to see this bad boy. Kill the power. I don't think it's not Gorio because we saw the dots in person. Oh. It's pretty bad in this setting. If you're playing with people, it's not so bad. We're grabbing the sound recorder. I remember you asking about that, and I think we're full on all the other evidences. And let's take a couple of these. Just gonna hit the fan in a minute. But there's a few tricks you can do with the monkey paw to Sneaky. I would. If I wasn't streaming, I would. And I'll be around after the stream, possibly. But typically, I do my streams by my lonely. It's just me and chat. Balling out. But I do appreciate the offer. That meant a lot to me. Yes, thank you for offering. Mucho gracias. I took a couple sandies and now we are big chilling. And I don't want a big chill. Because I'm an entertainer. So let's grab this monkey paw. Where did I put it? It's too quiet. Yeah, I took a couple sandies, but I was just thinking that would buy me some time. And I think it moved ghost rooms to out here. But it's okay. We're about to turn up the heat. Don't worry. Okay. I was about to be like, huh? I was like, that's really high pitched. Turn that power back on. We do need to see, homie. Because we've got to make out. On runs, I don't think it's a Banshee. It's not. Banshees are real showy. Banshees are performative. They're performative artists. Oh, you'll, Pinky, you're about to know in a minute. Yeah. You're about to know in a minute. Hold on. Let me check the garage and make sure. Yeah, see, look, all these hiding spots are bunk. Oh, let me show you guys, since I got you on stream. Someone close to me found a really badass spot. If you ever need a spot, check this spot right here. Is this not elite? It was Obambo Pinky? Huh. Well, by run speed, you would know, because... or visual. I'm really just checking to see if it's a phantom, and if I wish to see the ghost like this. It's about to get wild up in here. Yeah, isn't that spot elite? That's a phantom for sure. Gotta be, right? Wait, should we piss it off again? I think that situation, yeah. I think that's a phantom. Straight up. Being so for real. We're gonna leave the paw. We're gonna keep playing with it. We keep being a problem until it gets to be too much. What else can you do with this? I know there's another one. Wishing for activity, trap, sanity, safe, leave, reeve, knowledge, weather. Well, knowledge makes you blind. And you know, look, my sanity's got to be in the pot. Me just staying here in the dark. Oh shit. You know what I should have did when she did that? I should have snapped the freaking picture. She can't appear in a picture. Yeah, that was wild, right? She legit peeked me. She was like half in the door and half out. Grandma? Alright, come on, Grandma. Grandma killed the power. Or no, she broke the light. Come on, Grandma. Oh, we must have 0 sanity then. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh yeah. Yeah, phantom all the way. Totally confirmed. Okay. It's still locked. Okay. What? That was wild. Alright, so yeah, we know Phantom. Based on the hunt, yeah. That was legit canon, though. I mean, it was Grandma at Grandma's house. She's just Grandma being Grandma. She peeked out at me. Hey, what you doing? I remember when you sat in my chair.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you do that. Let's keep it rolling.
We've arrived.
All right.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Thank you, Pinky. Thank you. Yeah, we don't.
This time. Be careful.
I don't want to revel too much in the moment because you can die. You gotta stay humble out here. It can end bad. Thank you, Sneaky. Thank you. GG's all the way around to everybody involved. All right, we got the mirror. Should we peek the mirror? Are we troublemakers? I think we are. I think we're wild. A couple wild and crazy cats. All right, I was used to doing this with the old Tangle, not really the new one. Oh, the chair. I'll never forget that chair. That's Grandma's chair. Well, Pinky, we just did it. First time for everything. Now you know how to use the mirror. Whatever you do, don't peek it too long. It's a death trap. You peek it a little bit, though. In moderation. The mirror is a drug that we do in moderation. The other day I was playing with somebody close to me. And I said, don't look at the mirror too long. And then she put the mirror up to her face and she couldn't stop looking at it. And it turned bad. Yeah. Well, Pinky, I'll show you at the end of this one what you can do when you have too much fun with the mirror. As long as we don't get a ghost, it's like a total D-bag. Alright, we know that's the room, for sure. No debate. Right, Mr. Gnome? No debate. Yeah, Pinky, we're going to show you. We're going to show you what happens when you break it. It's fun. It's fun to have fun with the cursed objects, and you can, like, we even used a monkey paw last match, and you would think, you know, well, the monkey paw's useless. Well, it's hard to use, yeah, but throw that down. I meant to throw that down. The rain sounds are so chill. Every window has that. I don't know if you noticed that. Every window comes equipped with rain audio. Chill, right? Okay. Safe to say that that is not it. Temp should be coming up. Okay, we're beeping. That's an air ball. You know, I didn't see it though. A good friend of mine that's pro says you can't, you need to see that, but we're gonna go no Oni. And I'm gonna pretend that I saw it. Alright, let's grab more stuff. That one's open this time. And then, yep, we got the goat spot in there. And that spot's... So this could be a death trap. I have gotten away with hiding over here, though. I've gotten away with it. It has happened. It's not fake news. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Bye-bye. Alright. We get the cruci. We got pretty much everything set up in there. Like, really well. We could get another dots in there for a little bit of better coverage. Got our salt. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that, Pinky. I just knew that one time I got out of a hunt. Because it was like organic that I walked around there and it couldn't come around and reach me. But that other spot, the elite spot in the kids' bedroom, I've gotten killed there a couple times. Make it stop. My ears. No. What if you could pick up a UV on the remote? You can! That's cool. That's cool. It looks like it used its feet on it. That feet money. What is it with the feet, people? Look. That's sick, right? That looks more like a foot than a hand to me, though. What are you doing interacting with the whole remote like that? You deserve to haunt this place if you're using a remote with your foot like that. Oh, shit. Beef jerky, man. It's Grandpa, EMF 5. Galu Jin, Myling Obaki Goyo. Stop! Quit following me, Grandpa! Feet for hands at ghosts. Pinky, that's funny. Feet for hands at ghosts. And Beef Jerky Man just stood there, taunted us, aura farming. Okay, that was wild. He hasn't killed the power. As far as footsteps, I don't know. I didn't see the frame rate change, so I'm not really thinking Obaki. That's not where my mind is at currently. If he's eager to hunt, let's let him hunt again. Yeah, that's him. He's dying to hunt. Come hunt again. Let's get a good look at you. Is Galu speed? I forget. One of the ghosts is speed based. We got an ad break coming up too in about 5 seconds. I appreciate you guys staying on and being part of the show. It means so much. I'll try not to have too much action while you're gone. That was crazy. How did I not smudge? That was insane. I'm totally leaning Myling right now. Airball again. I think Obaki's out. Jin is still in. The Galu thing, I'm not sure. I think it's Myling. Legit. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the ads. Pinky, no. No way, Pinky, you subbed? Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you subbed. Thank you. You just made my freaking day. Thank you, Pinky. Right now we're leaning Myling. It's not a gen because it just killed the power. We're leaning Myling because of the footsteps. I forget that Galu is, whether Galu's the speed one. One of the new ones is the speed one. I'm willing to put a bet that this is Myling because I'm not hearing it unless it's up on me. And here. And it's hunting back to back. You'll get a good hear of it. Also, I saw Sneaky with the follow. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if I thanked you. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Everybody's back. Yeah, I was thanking Sneaky for following. You know, let me look. Is Galu... Okay, Galu's the one that changes bases on the salt, smudge, crucies, and stuff like that. Like sanity stuff. It gets enraged. And I used crucies on it. So I know that it had the ability to get ticked off. I'm going to go Myling. I don't think that it's shuffling... Because a Galu shuffles through different states based on what I'm reading here. It shuffles through different states based on what you used on it. Yeah. I'm not going to second guess myself. But if you get it down to a good 2 on Nightmare, I don't think that that's bad. I think that that's okay.
Welcome back.
Ooh! We love it. We love that. All right, Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Non-smudge expert. I do be running around without smudge sometimes, Pinky. It's not intelligent to do, but like earlier when I was running away and it picked up line of sight and it was that gen, if it had been a rev, it would have ate me. It would have been OV. It would have been a wrap. TKO. Dunzo. Shameless plug for anybody watching, because I got my viewers watching my humble gameplay that I happen to be doing well on. I just did a video about Assassin's Creed being a Ubisoft game and kind of low-key hating on extraction shooters. If that's your thing, I'm sorry. on YouTube. Don't know if you guys ever frequent the tube, but if you do, I'll be on there. I'll be on the tube. I put a lot of effort into this last video that I did, so I had to shamelessly plug it out. Alright, looks like our breaker's downstairs. Turn the breaker on. Boom. This breaker with the new Tangle has this like sound that comes with it, like I sell propane and propane accessories. There's orbs in the bathroom. Alright, we got it. We'll leave that in there. I'm not used to that wall being there, so I turn around and run straight into it. That confused me in the beginning. I thought it was ghost noise. Yeah, it like goes when you turn it on, and I caught it, and I thought the ghost was whispering in my ear. But that ain't it, Chief. It's not what you think, right, Mr. Gnome? It's not what you think. Let's bring him, just in case it pops off. That way we have a friend in the cut. Maybe he'll say something or do something. And that would be cool. When I got a Pulte, so far, when I got a Pulte, that was the best. I've seen him do 3 lines in one game. He laughed at me. Said some stuff about how he hadn't seen me in a long time. It's not a wraith. I did not scratch my orbs in. Throw that on the floor. Yeah, he talked about how he hadn't seen me in a long time. Because, you know, Mr. Gnome, he talks. Even though he's shaped like a plug. he talks. He'll laugh. He'll do all kinds of stuff. Right, isn't that right, Mr. Gnome? Here, I'll sit on the toilet seat. That's better. Got a little better view there. Come on. Shit, where I put you. Don't look down. Don't be sad. There we go. Short King. Not butt plug gnome. Not butt plug gnome. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Hey, plug walk. Gnome on the stream, putting negative thoughts in people's heads. This guy Gnome. He did it! He did it, chat! Yeah, he did it! You heard him, didn't you, Pinky? He said, long time no see. That's my guy.
Airplane.
Ooh, spirit box. Oh, and that EMF beeping is going to be the damn death of me. So we're cutting that off now. It's headache fuel. Let's get an old-fashioned Onryo test in there. We're going to mess with the... I have to tell my BF about this next time we play. He's going to go, oh yeah, he's going to lose it. I lost it over that. Yeah, if he doesn't know about that, you're going to be the GOAT for telling him. Okay. I'm not going to put down the Cruci in the spot, because if it hunts, we need to see what's up. But let's get some lights outside the ghost room so we can see what's up when I do piss it off, which I will inevitably do in this mirror, just so you know. If you like the content, check. Yep, that's me every time. I'm reading my own stream elements every time. All right, let's do an old-fashioned Onryo test. That's one. I've already recorded that. I've not. dookie water. There's blood in the water. What color is it really, though? I haven't looked. Oh, yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. I'm just gonna cut the water, or cut the light back off and pretend like we never saw that. How about that? Since you can't see it, it's like it's not there. It's not as bad. Oh yeah. You like lights and stuff, don't you? Is that what you are? Flick this off. Yeah. If you can't see it, it's not real. It's basically not there. Oh, you know you want to do it. You know you want to do the light switch for us. This is still the ghost room. Yeah. This is still the ghost room. Oh, shit. You know what I just thought of? I could be getting my third mimic of the day. I'm getting deja vu. That could be what this is. This could be really happening. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna proceed to freak out. Do it again. If I can get UV, it's mimic again. Right? UV or freezing temp. It's not gonna be freezing temp though, I don't think. Yeah, like what if it switched ghost types right now? And that's why it's cooling. Oh, did it kill the power? I think it killed the power. I'm trying to hunt all the way out here. What's up with that? That's odd. And I heard a flick, too. Yeah, I do think, Mayor. That's the way I'm leaning. I mean, if it was on Rio, I think it would have, like, maybe took the bait on this candle right here, and I would have gotten the chance to do 3 blowouts. And you're supposed to do an on Rio test with a single candle. I used to do where you set up all 3 candles in one spot, and someone I talked to, he's like the Michael Jordan of Phas. He Steve, this isn't Super Steve is his name. I was talking to Steve about it, and I said, Steve, I'm doing this. Oh, you creepy. I said, Steve, I'm doing this on Rio test. Am I doing it wrong? He said, if you want to do the on Rio test right, you need to do 1 candle. You take that 1 candle, and that 1 candle gets blown out 3 times. That 1 candle gets blown out 3 times, then the ghost hunts. That's how it goes. This ghost doesn't want anything to do with that candle. This is still the ghost room, I think. What's sketching me out is it spawned in the living room. Like, where are you actually... You know, look, let's use the mirror. We're smart. Okay. Lots of walking around. I think Diane is the speed-based one. Right? Yeah. It's not slow and fast and stuff. But it is acting kind of dumb. I am going to say that. So... Thanks, Pinky. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. And I hope your adulting goes well. And whether you're going to rest or you're going to prep for your adulting. Okay. It's that hallway. Right? It's right here. Cut these lights off if you think you're... If you think you're something. Yeah, it was fun hanging out. You should definitely stop by again sometime. You're more than welcome anytime you want to come chill. I'm leaning less into the mayor guess and more into the yokai guess now. Let's do something stupid and see if we can block line of sight somewhere. Like right here or something. Like I go here and make it like change directions. Bye, Pinky. Have a great one. Bye, chat. Bye, Mr. Narwhal. Hope you find your dad. Oh my god. Okay. Because a mare, I think, is more reluctant to hunt with lights on, and it doesn't care. It's like yokai dumb. Dirty double backer. Ah! I've got to get the mayor to do... No way! 5 gifted? Pinky! I'm gonna cry. That's so thoughtful. Thank you. That's so awesome. Just made my whole stream. Now I'm just glad I got on today. All right, let's go in there. See if I can get this dumb mayor to do a dumb mayor thing. Mess with this light switch. Any of them. Any of them. It did it. Chill, bro. He did the thing, though. He did the thing. We tried to break line of sight with him. See, that's catching me. Like the light switch thing, that was a mayor thing. We did a mayor thing. And it's coming right for me. Look, let's not do it one more time. Maybe I'm second guessing myself, okay? Maybe you're not supposed to do that. Stone me. Are you a yokai that flipped a light switch one time? That's the question. If you're a yokai that flipped a light switch one time, I can't believe I got my first hype train just now. I'm gonna cry. Here's what we're gonna do. Well, hold on. You're not gonna do the mirror thing again. I'm getting hung up on this. You're a one-trick pony. You're probably the smartest yokai that I can't ever... Alright, look, see? See that? The power out? It wants to be in the dark. That light switch, is that part of the event? Or you're such a mayor, aren't you? Alright, look, I'm going with my gut. We're starting a new case. I'm going with my gut. That's it. It's a mayor. Maybe, possibly, quite realistically. 3, 2, 1, go. You're a really smart yokai.
Some jobs ready for you.
Damn you! Thanks for stopping by, Pinky. Thanks for the 5 gifted. You're the goat. Oh my gosh. I just got stood up by a yokai that knows how to work light switches. Who taught this guy how to use the light switch? Who did it? It was one time. He only did it one time. But I couldn't block line of sight with him. I'm hiding behind cars. I'm like dodging doorways, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna come like right up next to you, over and over." The tolerance on him, he was crazy. I have had like smarter yokais, like even than that before. Dude burned me. that second light switch, the one that happened again when he was in the kitchen or the dining room area, that second light switch was just part of the event. Man, I read too far into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have power. Object thrown in the kitchen. Okay. You're throwing shit in the kitchen. Right? No? Okay. Still odd. Still odd behavior. I'm gonna throw shit in the kitchen too. How about that? Nope. Oh, I'm done. I'm done with people who know how to work light switches. I'm so done. You know how to work a light switch. So what? Got him. Okay. Maybe that's right here. Temp ought to be catching up. It's been a couple minutes. Not really. Not really. I could take it or leave it. Definitely no. Definitely no. Definitely no. Nope. Whole lot of no. I'm checking everywhere else to see if you're like a wanderer. Because not all those that wander are lost. Oh no. You're not a wanderer. That sounded like the locker, didn't it? Every time I think I'm hearing the locker, I'm not hearing the locker. It makes that... Okay, I guess it's a different tune. You're definitely not a mayor. So I'm glad that's off the table. Gee, thanks. Don't tell me what you are. Tell me what you aren't. Alright. Drop in here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And one of these, because I got a feeling. Like black eyed peas. Isn't that right, Mr. Gnome? Yes, it is. Yes, sir. I do believe it is. Indubitably. Alright. Where are you? How are you? An assailant is how are you? Okay. Well, I'm definitely done with that sound, because that sound's going to drive me fucking bonkers. Alright. Get a little bit of thermostat action in here again. It is just not that cold here. He's warm-blooded. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind if you want to stay warm. You can stay a little bit warm if you want. But we need this. We're going to try and force the UV. And we need this because if we don't bring the crucifix, it's going to bite us in the ass. Oh yeah, you're beeping. Got an EMF headache going on here. Do something. Killed the power. Not a gem, but we knew that. Not a wraith. Okay. Huh. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, object being thrown. EMF headache being triggered. Okay. So there's no orbs, so let's cross out mimic. That's not it. Yeah, we'll leave that off. Spirit twins, yokai pulti, phantom, moroi dio. Yep, all these fun people still on the list. Alright, you're gonna chill, I'm gonna chill. Time to go find a camera and figure out what that cursed object is. And maybe a sound recorder. Yeah. Maybe a sound recorder. Sound recorder, camera, and a smudge. Not a bad idea. Right, yep, right, Mr. Nunn. Yep. Alright. You killed the power. We knew that. Let's turn that power back on. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Let's play with the cards. Nope, that doesn't work. I've not pulled a High Priestess or a Hanged Man in ages. The Devil's the Fool. Wheel of Fortune's red. The Moon. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool. Okay, you're doing light switches. Everybody knows how to do a light switch now. You're not special. You think you're different? You're not. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It's a Dio. I had a smudge on me for a Dio. Oh, I thought I was cooked. I swear to God, I thought I was cooked. Oh, that was crazy. That was wild. Oh, man. That was freaking insane. That was so cool. That was hands down the coolest shit ever.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, man. Alright, one more. Now skedaddle.
Alright, we're here.
Alright.
Look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oh, man. It's never going to get better than that. Realizing at the last minute that you have a smudge. And dipping. Goated moment. That was it. That was the highlight right there. I was so cooked. I was so freaking cooked. Nope. No breaker in here. Run down here, scoop it. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Nobody's doing puzzles. Nobody's taking shit, but I hear someone. I definitely hear something. I hear some sort of shuffling going on. Oh yeah, you're in the kitchen, dining room. You're throwing china, right? Oh yeah, you're throwing knives and shit. Okay, you're throwing shit at me. All right, look, I'm sold that you're hanging out in the kitchen. You're a chef. I'm with it. Hold on. Double check what were these again? Yeah, sure I didn't see him, but still, you want to be sure. I'm not bringing this with me. That was a pretty fast pitch, right at me. Just pitched right at my face hole. All right. We'll bring this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, we got a cruci, so you can't hurt us. A little EMFage because you're throwing like crazy. A book because what if you were a Polty? Grandma. Grandma? Right there, Grandma. Ah! She even teleported to do that. Oh, Grandma. Okay, we'll bring a smudge. We'll bring AM/FM and the uvicular. All right, we got UV. All right, you're throwing shit everywhere. You're breaking shit. You're rude. Talk to me. Talk to me, rude boy. How are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How come you're so rude all the time? What are you trying to get out of the freezer? Pizza pockets. Dude, give me evidence. Give me one. Anything. I'll go get salt. And I'm holding on to this smudge for dear life because we saw what happens when you don't do that. That was crazy. Dio coming right at me and I smudged him. I was shuffling through the inventory thinking, do I have a prayer? Clutched it. Alright, everything's in there. We're gonna try force UV. A lot of beeping going on here. Very active, very performative. Not a wraith. At least we know something. Yes, UV. You know, the whole time I had the camera on me, didn't think to pull it out. Rookie move. Here, do an EMF again. We can get an easy picture of that. Your performance. Yeah. You know, the cursed object has kind of been like shit slamming. It's not a mimic. There's no Orbeez. Not a demon. Probably would have hunted already. It's very active. It's not chunking shit far enough to be a poltergeist, but it is very active. I'm concerned about possibly Goryo dots. Did I see those just in person or just on the camera? I mean, it was a blink. I think I saw them on both. I don't think it's Banshee. It doesn't seem like it's haunting me. As I say that. We could be old-fashioned. Here, look, hold on. Let's see what the cursed object is before we go. Doing stuff the hard way. Is it Paul again? Sorry, happened to me twice. No. Ouija board. Music box. It's got to be music box. I forget. It's in the master bedroom in the closet. Yeah. I do want to snap a pic of this on the quick, if I can. Got my camera still? Okay. So I want to see those Goryo dots one more time. It's not. I don't think it's Goryo. I think I saw the dots in both places, but it happened so quick. And I was looking at the camera, of course. Yeah, that's Goryo. It's only happening in the camera. I didn't mean to record that dude. That was stupid. Yeah, you're throwing shit. You're pitching a fit. Yeah, that's Goryo. How cool is that? Yeah, you're not gonna do shit about it. Let's go get the bone. Yeah, you're stuck in this room. You're chilling. Goryo ain't moving anywhere. He's stuck. He's cooling. That would have been nice for a picture, but I wasn't really thinking on that level. Alright, I'm gonna go grab. I'll throw this right here. I'm gonna grab motion detector and candle, and I'll choose a couple videos with that. Which are bonus OBJs? Escape the ghost during a hunt and firelight. Okay, sweet. Kind of lines up with what I had going on in my head. Yep. Yep. Take a couple of those. And that way we can cheese these videos real quick. How many am I missing? 3. And I have object thrown and shadow ghost. So I can probably get like a door or something in there. Here's this, because it's a Goryo, it's not switching rooms. He's on lockdown. Here, interact with this door again. And don't hurt my friend, Mr. Potato Head. Leave him out of this. Leave out the potato. He didn't do anything to you. Got that one? Okay, I just missed the fire by like 1 second. That'll be our last video. Kill the motion sensor so we don't accidentally do that. Shit. We need sound recorder too. Away! We'll get sound recorder and we'll get Mr. Gnome. So pull this guy. Flashlight wouldn't hurt. The man, the myth, the legend. The butt plug shaped man himself. Be cool if you did something like that. Maybe a Goryo stuck in a room with him can make him say stuff. Set this on the counter so I don't lose it. I don't have an interaction, like a plain interaction. Take this off of the tripod so it doesn't glitch on me. There it is. Alright, if we get one more, we can get the vocals on it. What else are we missing? A couple photos. That could get sketchy. Okay. What's she saying? It sounds like she says something about spending the night. Or am I just hearing what I want? Spend the night, fairy. Alright, do the firelight. Creepy, kinky lady. And I've had it with that. I've already got a picture of that. Yeah, I'm over that sound. That sound's gonna be the death of me. Do something cool. Where's the camera? Just in case. What is it with me losing stuff? Okay, I put it over here. And I walked away from the damn thing. Fuck you! Do it again. Quit throwing eggs on the counter. Alright, there's one. Uno mas. But you can't giggle and you can't tell me to come over and spend the night. Would be cool if you could start the music box and then record the music box as you started it, but I think it only works in the hand, unfortunately. Ming, 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 ming. Alright, blow out the candle. Come on, do it because you wanna. Quit gatekeeping the money. Escape during the hunt. Oh, okay. So we have to get to hunt. You gotta be kidding me. You know you wanna. If the candle just regularly goes out and I record it, can I get a sound for that? That'd be sick. Oh yeah, that is how that works. Did I cheese that? Yeah. That wasn't paranormal, that was just the candle ran out of wax. Alright. Now, if we want to catch a photo, did we say we had? We did say we had UV. I could get another salt, get feet pics on the quick, get the feet pics. And then we'll get one photo of the ghost while it's hunting if we have to. Since he's decided he's cooling now. Here, here. Alright, thank you, dude. You're the goat. That is loud. I don't know, it sounded louder the first time I did it. I don't know, it sounded like I slammed it. Maybe it has proximity. Quit throwing stuff. I'm hanging out in a Goryo curse. Oh, I got that 5 head. Alright, let's make you hunt and get the hell out of here. Alright. You know she gonna be mad. After I took a picture of that 5 head and posted it to the gram. You know that grandma gonna be mad. She about to be pissed off. Grandma, you got that 5 head. This is like a really dark spot. There's like no light for this dark spot. It's just naturally dark right here. Oh my god. Alright, look. Come get me. Oh! Holy shit. It could have cost me everything. But instead, it cost me nothing but a perfect hunt. Thank you, Goryo Grandma. Thank you, Eddie Clark? Alright, Eddie. Thank you for the Eddies, Eddie. Alright, well that's how you get a perfect nightmare right there. Firelight Media, perfect investigation, bunch of money, take it all to the head. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you've been watching on Twitch and you've followed, that means so much. If you haven't, think about clicking it. That would be amazing. If you're watching this on YouTube later, please like, comment, subscribe. It means so much to me. And thank you again for a great stream. And I hope you have a great rest of your week, a great day. And whatever you're doing, I hope it goes well for you. Thanks. All right, bye.